minus 1 equals 6 plus 7 equals 13, 13, 13. 5 plus 6 equals 11.
11.
Hold on. It's like, oh, you're... Stop. Okay, 3 plus 3 equals 6, 6, 6. 8 plus 9 equals
17.
8 plus 7 equals 13. I don't know about that. No. 15. Same thing. 7 plus 8 equals 10 minus 0 equals 10, 10, 10. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 7 minus 0 equals 10 minus 1 equals 5 plus 4 equals 5 minus 1 equals 4 plus 2 equals 7 minus 1 equals 7 minus 1 equals 6, 6, 6. 4 minus 0 equals 4 plus 4 equals 2 plus 3 equals 6 minus 1 equals 9 minus 0 equals 7 plus 2 equals 9. 8 minus 0 equals 9. 8, 8, 8, sorry. 9 plus 8 equals 2 plus 5 equals 3 plus 4 equals 3 minus 1 equals 6 minus 0 equals 2 plus 8 equals 1 minus 0 equals 1. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And 2 plus 2 equals 4. Awesome. All right, that is all. All right, so let's go ahead and practice a couple of things on the board. So remember last week we learned what's called the comparison symbols. We use the comparison symbols whenever we are comparing two numbers. We have our first symbol up here, which is the
greater than, lesser than.
It's pointing to the left, so it's the less than, and then we have the greater than, and then the
equal.
All right, let's see how much we remember.
I know all of it.
So 4, is it less than, greater than, or equal to 9? Which one would it be? Less than. 4 is less than 9. Good. 10, is it less than, greater than, or equal to 10? 10, is it less than, equal than, or greater to 10? Equal. Same number. And then 11, is it less than, greater than, or equal to 7? 11, is it less than, greater than, or equal to 7? Greater. 11 is bigger than 7. Awesome. So just remember your symbols. You'll see that on your test this week. So make sure you're practicing, and that you know the difference between the symbols, okay? That's going to be very important when it comes to the test. All right, let's look at our nickels here because you can count them on your own. Count them. That's all of that. Makes you not go. Okay? Just letting you know. Okay, what will my answer be? Thank you. That's how I'm gonna call you. Go ahead. How much?
41.
Not
I mean 51.
No, not 51. Anybody? Okay, Dennis.
40.
Could you like unmute after you answer so that it doesn't cut you off? Yeah. So say your answer and then wait for me to respond, then go back mute. So how
40.
much? 40 cents. Thank you. Yes. So let's count it together. 5, 10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
46.
I was thinking.
Good. So I have 8 cookies and I want to split my cookies equally between Tom and Tim. So when I split it equally, they both will have a certain amount. Now, if you know your doubles facts, you would know what answer it is when you split 8 in half. You split 8 by 2. Okay, so I want to give Tom and Tim both cookies and I want to split it. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll give 1 to Tom, 1 to Tim. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cookies. How many did they each get? 4 cookies. Both of them each got 4 cookies. So when I split 8 equally, what number do I get? 4 and 4. All right, so today I'm gonna introduce your last few facts. Okay, so you can put it on. I mean, you can put it on. You can write it now in your book. It's not required. But if you want to go to this page in your book, you can. It's lesson worksheet 111.
Wait, write it down in your book.
No, not that. Okay, those are the last few facts we'll go over today's fact. Lesson worksheet 111.
I knew it. I'm already. It's this page 111. This is 11111. No, the other one. This one. Oh, 11111. 111. Okay. Okay, running. I love to cut.
Oh yeah.
Cutting is easy. It is. You remember when we was cutting trying to celebrate the door? She ripped it off. The door is nothing but plain. Nowadays, it used to be. You remember they used to have this place on it? Us, yeah. Alright. Yeah, you. And that's when we took our school picture. Remember, it was your first day there. Mm-hmm. Yep, it was your first day. Guess what? I shrunk my. Guess what? Exclusion.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to do on this page.
Yeah, I didn't give instructions yet.
Somebody needs to know everything. Somebody my cricket Latin word was none.
Huh?
Copy on the our cricket Latin word was none. Oh no. We have 20 minutes to do. I should go say Guess what?
All right. right, so on that page, so you have the bars that are next to the facts, and all you're using the bars for is to color in whatever number it's asking for. So like the first fact says 5 plus 3. So if you look at the bars, you have one side here, and then you have the dark line because that goes to the other side. So 5 plus 3. So you would shade 5 bars on one side, and then 3 on the other side, and then you count. So that's what that's for.
Ooh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So yeah, I mean, not really. It's gonna take a lot of time, but you can do that on your own time. I just want to give you the facts. Okay. You can do the shading maybe after our Zoom when you're doing your page. Okay. So we have 5 plus 3. That's where we'll start. 5 plus 3. Anybody know what 5 plus 3 equals?
Yeah.
5 plus 3 is 8. So then when I do 3 plus 5, what will that equal?
8.
Of course. Can't be anything else. Next we have 6 plus 3. Anybody knows what 6 plus 3 equals? 9. So of course 3 plus 6 would equal?
9.
Same thing, twins. 7 plus 4. Count again. 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. So of course 4 plus 7 is
11.
And then 7 plus 5. That's just one more. 12. So then 5 plus 7 is
12.
12 as well. Awesome. 12 and 12. 12 and 12. Okay. All right. So fill those in. Like I said, you can do the shading after the Zoom. You don't have to do it now. Okay. Yeah. You can do it after the Zoom.
She said put the answers right here. I'm never erasing answers.
That's pretty fast.
You have to put the answers, Miss Lucy?
Yes, that's what I said. The answers.
Oh, yes, 5 plus 3. I forgot. It's up there. Yes, up there.
Yeah, and yeah, that's why I did it on the board.
Yes.
Okay. After I finish your spelling, I'll look at it. We're gonna use scripture 3 times. We're gonna write it this morning. We're probably not gonna write it because I'm in the front.
That's what you're gonna do. That's 5. You don't got to. I did it.
Okay. Y'all have those filled in?
Yes, ma'am.
Not yet? Yeah?
It's done.
Everybody say yes? Okay. Dennis, no. Okay, still doing. Y'all don't have to shade in now, guys. Y'all can shade in after. I just want you to get the answers. So these are our new facts that we'll be learning. You'll see these more on your additions page. You'll start to see these. So let's start with them. Let's go over them. So on your page, 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 6 plus 3 equals 9, 9, 9. 3 plus 6 equals 9, 9, 9. 7 plus 4 equals 11, 11, 11. 4 plus 7 equals 11, 11, 11. 7 plus 5 equals 12, 12, 12. 5 plus 7 equals 12. Awesome. Okay. All right. So these are your new addition facts. We'll start to see. So we're almost like to the end of our book. I think we have like 2 weeks left in our book and we'll be done. Yeah, almost done. All right, let's go ahead and move on to writing. You can get out a little slip paper or in a book. So today is a pretty simple lesson. Nothing too complicated. We're still learning initials, but now we'll start to practice initials in sentences. So that's the only thing that's gonna make it. But today I just wanna.
I really want to do it. I really.
Okay, your writing looks a little better.
Dates. I'm doing the dates. I don't even know the date. The day it's February. Right, I started at Walmart before again. I just didn't say hey,
All right. So this week we're, like I said, we're gonna continue to focus on initials, but we're just writing initials in sentences. So we kind of know what to do the initials. How do I figure out someone's initials? Can anyone tell me? What do I do to figure out someone's initials? Okay. Okay, the first letter of what? And yes, so we focus on the first letter of their first name, first letter of their last name. What do we put in between the letters? Dots, or you could say periods, I guess you could say, to show the abbreviation. So like my initials are B.F. Okay. All right, so today we're gonna actually do our full initials. Okay, so that means our first name, middle name, and last name. All of us have a first name. Well, I think all of us have a first name, middle name, and our last name. Okay, those are our three names. That's your full name, because most of the time we go by our first and last name, but whenever we have to write our full name, we give our middle. And a lot of times whenever they'll ask for middle, they'll ask only for the middle initial, which will be the first letter. But anyway, so let's go ahead and fill that in, okay? So if you want to get ready, Dennis and Avaya, so we'll be on this part, the red, not this part yet, up here. We're filling it in here. Okay, so let's start with the first one. It says my full name is, let's start with your first name. What is your first name? Okay, put your first name. Only your first name. Not too big. You don't want to go on the other line. Are you writing? Dennis and Avaya, my full name is, and then you have your first name. And push it in there. Okay, do you have your first name? Okay, let's go to middle. So next we have middle. Okay, what's your middle name? You know how to spell it? I don't. Just spell the best way you can, okay, Faith? Curly. Carolyn, okay. Abigail. Well, actually, mom tonight. Okay, Dennis. What's your middle name? Do you know?
Dennis just.
You're going on mute again. Remember, don't mute until after we finish. Okay, go ahead.
Sayers.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again. Dennis?
Dennis J. Stewart.
Jace? You said Jace?
Dennis J. Stewart.
Okay, so go ahead and write your middle name. All right, Avaya, what's your middle name?
Sayers, but I don't know how to write it.
Okay, S-A-Y.
S-A-Y.
E-R-S.
E-R-S. And then my last name is Jeter.
Okay. All right, so we have first name. Yeah. Then we have middle name. Yeah. Okay. And then we have last name. Now everyone knows their last name, right? What's your last name? Rito? Currington? Barber? Taylor? Karen, okay. Dennis, your last name?
Stewart.
Okay, Stewart. And then Avaya, your last name you said is Jeter? Jeter. Let me see it, Dennis and Nevada. When y'all finish, let me see you. Show it to me. What? Yeah, I'm gonna put did you write your Bible?
Mm-hmm. I think we did everything. I know the page. I just made my name excited. I know Miss Flugent, here you go.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let me see. No, I didn't see.
Oh, here you go. That's
Okay, Avaya Sayers Jeter. Okay, good. Let me see else. Okay, good. All right, so now let's do the second part where we will give our full initials. So we wrote our full name. Now we'll give our full initials.
Miss Food is my favorite girl.
Okay. Okay, full initials. So let's start with your first name. What will your first letter initial be?
A.
Okay, so put that in dot. Make sure you put dot after. F, what's yours? And what's yours? T, and then Avia's A. Okay, so put your first letter and then dot after. Does it have to be capitalized? Yeah. Yeah. What didn't come sit down right here if that's not what y'all want to do? Okay, so next is your middle. Okay, your middle initial. Okay, all right, so next is your middle. So go ahead and put the letter of your middle.
I have 3 letters in my
Yes, and then you put it on the line. Okay, let me see.
last name.
Okay. All right, and then the initial for your last. Remember, your initial is the first letter only. No, you were like
Got it. Okay. I
don't finish too fast. You might have to do something else. Like write it. Okay. That's why it's good to read together. It takes time.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody has their initials?
Yeah.
Let me see, okay?
Another pair of initials.
You have to
Here you go, Miss Flugent.
And you put the K for your first. Your middle initial is A, B, last name right here. Oh, you put the B right there. So erase the B right there and put it right here. Let me see. Okay.
Miss Flugent, come here and Brian read together.
She's not even done. No.
Miss Flugent,
Okay.
here you go. I'm saving my email. I will have to erase.
Okay, thank you. All right. So that is how we write the initials for our full name. Okay. So again, it's the same thing like last week when we did the first and last name, except now we have our middle name included in there. So remember, your initials are only the first letter of each part of your name. Your first letter of your first name, first letter of your middle name, first letter of your last name. You put it all together. And you have your dots in between, okay? So tomorrow we'll get into practicing sentences using initials of people's names. But I just wanted to show you what it's like to write your full name with full initials, okay? All right, how does that sound?
Bless you.
Oh, no.
That sounds easy. That is easy. My parents' full name. I'm gonna like this. That one.
Yeah.
Mama, I can't do it on this really small line. My mama's name is big. My mama is Jaccelyn. What? Jaccelyn. Oh, Jaccelyn.
All right.
Mine is MRSIN. This how you spell Miss I said you don't know my mom. I was talking to the I wasn't talking to you though. I know your mom, right? No, you don't know my mom. I do.
That's the page we did?
What's her name?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I know her. I know her, right? I know her. And I'm not telling you who she is.
No, it'll be the green one.
What I think so.
All right, let's go on to phonics.
Why do we still have our running? Miss Queen, I know how to spell Miss Jason. ALYN. I heard you. Your mom. I know. MRS dot JACELYN. Miss Jason. I'm gonna say hey Miss Jason because I'm in Africa. I am in Africa. You might. Hey Miss Jason. You don't have to say Miss. Only when she works.
Yeah, she does say Miss.
Yeah, at my, I call her mom, like,
Yeah,
she's
she's your mom.
and you can't just say, hi, Sarah, only I can call her Sarah. I can call her, you have to call her mom, bro. My daddy screams at my mom, like, and my mom be oh, she's just picture. Well, we should get the best. Okay. Okay.
And let's go ahead and start with phonics chart 12.
Hey, somebody get on my face. No, yeah, it came like that. It came like that. Like I said, oh yeah.
All right, so we'll just do chart 12 today. Let's see if we can say it together. We've been practicing for about a week now. Let's see how well we know our chart. No, this doesn't. All right, let's go. So A says and asleep. AL says all, and also. BE says B, and because. EN says in and enjoy. UN says un, and unbutton. WR says and wrinkle. OULD says and could. AIR says air, in hair. U says and push. OUGH says up, and enough. OU says in country. ARR says air, in carry. IRE says ire, in fire. Awesome. Okay, so today we're going to go over special sound WR that says r and wrinkle. We already done all of our prefixes on chart 12. So let's look at WR right here. No, but y'all did that one. Okay, so I have it here. WR, long vowel O, silent E. Who can tell me what's the word? Roads. Next one, I have another WR, and ONG on. My word is. What's the word? Wrong. Next, I have WR, and ST, sharp vowel I, word is wrist. And then last one, WR, and ENN, the word is ran. WR. So that's our new sound. WR that says word. Okay, let's go ahead and add some prefixes to some words. So I have round. Okay, so my prefixes are ALO, BEB, UN, ENN. So round is my root word. Dennis, what's a word I can make to put in front of round? Which prefix can I put in front of round to make a new word?
A.
Okay, A, and it will make it what?
Around.
So A, around. Okay, Avaya, what about pack? Pack is my root word. Which one of my prefixes can I put in front of pack to make a new word?
Packing.
A prefix has to go before pack. So one of these, it has to go before pack.
So where are all of them again?
Okay, your prefixes are ALO, BEB, UNN, ENN. Remember, prefixes go before the root word.
Pack.
Your prefix will go before you say pack.
Oh man, I don't know. I know.
Okay, so you have pack. You would say a pack. No, all pack. Be pack.
No.
Unpack. Yes. So you see your prefix has to go in front. So unpack would be a word we will make. Okay, it's all right. Okay, next we have low. Let's use a prefix to add to low. That's yours. Okay, what prefix can I use with low? Got them. Make a new word. Y'all can get that crossword puzzle. Be low. Good. Prefix be to root word low. All right, let's add some suffixes. Remember, now a suffix goes at the end of a word. So I have glide. What's the word I can make with ing, ed, li, e? Glide. Ing. Make sure you follow the rule. Yeah. And so you're gonna have to use these because they give you an answer. And you're only putting the person's last name. But like number 1, it says inventor of the blood bank. So yeah, tell you what they did.
You gotta see you first. You gotta see. No, you have to wait until first.
So blood bank, let's see. Blood bank. So you just put Drew, not his first name, only his last name. So 1 across, see? D-R-E-W.
D-R.
Okay.
That's okay. And that's okay. I get it. Wait.
Yeah.
So you all have different ones?
No, it's all gonna be the same. The number 1 is Drew. D-R-E-W. Look, inventor of the blood bank. That's what it is. Inventor of the blood bank. Drew. I'm gonna make a copy so that y'all can. Okay, what was the rule?
Take out the E.
Take off the E and add ing. Good. Soft. Soft. What I say? Yeah. Soft. Okay. What's the suffix I can add? Now it has to actually be a word.
Not like soft.
Yeah, that does not make sense. Or softed.
Softer.
Softer. Go ahead and write it. All right, next next we have slow. What suffix can I add for slow?
Slowed.
Slowed, ed.
Wait. I found a clue word on the chart. How come you can make the color blue except there's no color that can make blue?
Okay, slowed, and then quick. Quick. Dennis or Avaya, one of y'all want to do quick?
Me.
Okay, go ahead, Avaya, quick. What suffix can I add to quick?
Quicker.
Quicker, ER. Good, awesome. All right. All right, good. All right, let's go on to adjectives. We have adjectives, then we'll do our spelling and reading, and we'll be done. So remember, last week we practiced the definition of an adjective. What is an adjective?
An adjective is a word that describes a noun.
Adjectives will describe nouns. Did it stop again? Yeah, just put it on the table. An adjective is a word, and bring the rest of them here, that describes a noun. Adjectives are words that give us pictures of the noun. Remember, I told you we'll have a noun, like we may have flower, right? Now, there can be any kind of flower we could talk about, right? But when we start to say red, tall, when we name the type of flower, those words are adjectives because they are describing what it looks like. When we find a word that tells us what it looks like, that word is an adjective. They are describing words, okay? So get a list of things because I want to introduce the categories, meaning the different types of words that would be considered adjectives. So have a list of paper ready with me on Thursday. Okay, we're good. Ready? All right, so let's start with our definition. Adjectives, put that at the top of your paper. And have your definition, and then I'll add the next part. Okay. If you already have the adjectives, that's fine. But I'm adding a second part today that you'll need to write down. So you may want to do that. Okay.
This is not
Okay, I'll give you a minute to write that down. Probably serves. No, because I need to say what serves in the side. All right. Okay, are we good? No, still see a couple people writing. If I ended this, y'all have this?
Yes.
You ready? Okay. Want to make sure we'll take that test on Thursday. Okay, y'all. We'll talk about that all the time. So again, you read what it actually did. Find it. It tells you what they did down here. Find it. Yes, like George Washington Carver, you don't put Carver.
I am 4, so I'm 4 years old. 4. Wait, we have to write down what they did.
No, you have to read. This is the person you have to find. You read what they all did. You find who did that and put their last name on the graph. Here, Amina. So y'all ready for the next part? Yep. All right, so let's get into the categories are the different types of words that would be considered adjectives, okay? All right, so let me give you some of them. Remember, adjectives are describing words. It gives you a picture of what the noun looks like. So if when we say the noun like girl, we say car, we say ball, flower, house, these are all nouns. But when we start to give like the different colors, how many, things like that, we are now using adjectives to describe what those nouns look like. So let's start with the first one. So anytime we give the color of something, it is an adjective. So if I say red, blue, orange, pink, yellow, silver, gold, anytime I give the color of something, it's an adjective. So go ahead and write a number 1 and put color. These are adjectives. Anytime you give the color. Huh? These are types of words that are adjectives. So when you give the color, not the word color, but when you give the color, that's the adjective. And I say put number 1.
Like this was good for mine.
Yeah.
It's it.
And make sure you put number 1. 9 of them total. And it says you have to put on 9.
Let's see.
Okay, so anytime we give the color, when I give the color, that's an adjective, not the word color. When I give the color. So when I say red, blue, orange, okay? Next, if I give the size, put it underneath too. When I give the size of it, large, small, tiny, huge. When I give the size of it, that's an adjective, not the word size. When I give the size, so if I would say car, then I would say big car. Big is an adjective. It's describing what the car looks like. So when I give the color, when I give the size, yes, and make sure you number it underneath, one underneath the other. Are you numbering it? Okay, when I give the color, when I give the size, ready for the next one? When I give the shape of it. If I say it's circular, square, round. Anytime I give the shape of it, that is an adjective. If I would say the square box. Square is describing the noun box. Square, I mean, the shape of it is an adjective. We're gonna get to it.
This sounds easy, Miss Prudence. Something's wrong.
Okay, so we have color, size, shape. If I give the smell, if I say fresh, good, stinky, anytime I give how it smells, that's an adjective I am describing. So if I would say the dog was stinky, stinky is an adjective describing the noun dog. So if I give the smell, that's an adjective.
I can't find that movie. Purple. Color.
All right, anytime I give the taste, what it tastes like, sweet, sour, bitter, salty. Anytime I give how something tastes, it is an adjective. I would say the cookie was sweet. Sweet is the adjective describing the noun cookie. So anytime I give how it tastes, that is an adjective.
Miss Prudence. I don't see Johnson. I don't see him.
All right, so we have smell, taste. Anytime I give how it feels, feeling. Feeling, if I would say smooth, rough. These are all adjectives to describe how something feels. If I would say the street was smooth. Smooth is the adjective describing how the street was. It was smooth to ride on. It's not bumpy, all the bumps.
That's how our road is. Yeah, it's smooth, but it's bumpy. It's not. That's how all these. I'm thinking yeah, but like we got the car.
Okay, so we have color, size, shape, the smell, the taste, how it feels. These are all adjectives to describe something. If we give the number, how many? If I would say there were 10 boys, 10 is the adjective describing how many boys. If I would say there were 7 girls, 7 is the adjective to describe girl. If I would say she is 9, 9 is the adjective to describe how old the girl is. So if we give the number, that's an adjective. The number tells how many. Mm-hmm.
I do mine like this. I put 3 numbers and I get 1 space. This is brown. there's 2 9s on here. Vintage, the traffic signal and gas. And the other one.
Okay, ready? Next one. If we give the weather. Now this one usually applies to like days of the week. So if I would say Sunday, on Sunday it was sunny. Sunny would be the adjective describing Sunday. If I would say it is rainy, rainy is an adjective describing how the day is. If I would say cloudy, if I would say cold, hot, and cold and hot can be used for others too, but when we're describing what the weather looks like, that is an adjective. Like I said, usually that goes with a day of the week. So if I say like Thursday on the test, you would just give me how the weather was on that particular Thursday.
It was sunny. It was spring. Rain. Cloudy. Cold. She gets some cold. Students. There's a lot of these.
Yeah, got quite a bit. We're almost done. We have 9, so we're on the last one. Okay, so after weather, then we have our last one. If we give the sound, what it sounds like, then it's an adjective. I would say the baby was loud. Loud is an adjective describing the noun. Baby, if I would say the music was quiet, then quiet is the adjective to describe how the music was. So when we give the sound, what it sounded like, those are adjectives. Loud would be the adjective describing the children.
Children were so loud. The children were soft that they made that they wanted the children to go outside. And they wanted the children to go outside. So the children to go outside playing. They're loud. Yeah, they're loud.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
Like children don't stop until they want to. I don't know what that is. Yeah, some people don't do it, but some do. Yeah, sometimes. And I see food. Like what is it? What is it? I know it's right here. Oh, you know the only way you gotta get out.
Okay, do we have all 9? Did Savannah have all 9? Yes?
Yes.
All right. So these are all the different categories of the different types of words that are adjectives, okay? So you'll have to know this. Well, tomorrow we'll actually start looking at making adjectives for nouns, but you have to know that these are the only words that can be considered adjectives. I can't say ran and call that an adjective. That's a verb. Okay. So make sure you have this down because I'm not putting it up tomorrow. So make sure you have it in preparation for tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to reading. We'll go on to our book, Aesop's Fables. I will.
Aesop Fables. Aesop's Fables. Aesop's Fables. Make a buck. So you make money when you make money right now. If I do this, okay, if he doesn't have money, or he's rich. See all those customers? See? He's rich. He's probably richer than me. Just a few more bucks, and I'll be super rich. See, he's gonna be super rich. What? Did you say that? Oh, this is making me hungry. Maybe when I'm done, I can make a piece of food. Are you sure you're gonna keep doing this until I'm a billionaire to a millionaire? When I'm a billionaire, yeah, I'm gonna stop work for today. Yeah, I'm making a lot of money here.
We'll be on page 1. Let's start on page 1.
You're lucky they can't see you. But when you go downstairs,
all right, so that's a lot of special sounds in there. We have CH, A, prefix A. Okay, let's start with Anybody wants to read those words for us on Okay.
Where's the
On number 1. Putting and looking. Good. Okay, let's look at CH that says shh, like in church. Okay. Okay. CH. Sure about I.
Title and topic.
Good. Okay, A that says like in asleep. Anybody? Okay.
Maybe you can do the next one.
A
Alone.
No, this one.
Afraid.
Afraid.
Alone.
Is
Alone. Away. Away. And about.
About. Good. Next we have ST that says like in stop. Anybody? All right.
Good.
ING. Sting.
Stood. Stay. Salmon.
Good. Okay, let's look at the words in the yellow box. Look at a lot of those double letters, those syllables. Okay, Vi, you want to read those? Okay, unmute. You can, yeah, unmute, yeah.
The ST.
No, the yellow box underneath ST.
Dinner, little, tea, able,
Not on that page.
apple, follow, and blue.
Yeah.
Below.
Hello, yes. Okay, good. All right, let's turn to page 2.
I like it. The wolf and the cat. I want to read that. The wolf and the goat. The wolf and the goat. I was about to say the.
All right, the wolf and the goat. Anybody would like to read, Dennis? You're the only one who didn't go. You want to read that page for us? The wolf and the goat.
The wolf and the goat.
Okay. Unmute, Dennis. We can't hear.
The wolf and the goat. Wolf went out to look for his goat. On a step stood a little goat. I has a goat, said the wolf. But how?
Read the pages, y'all. You're not reading, you're just staring. You're on mute, Dennis? Yeah. You're on mute again.
Yeah.
Did you finish? I didn't hear if you finished.
The goat said the fox I am afraid that he will fall.
Okay. All right. So a wolf is out looking for what?
Dinner.
He's out looking for dinner. And who does he see?
A goat.
A little goat, right? But where was the goat?
Cliff.
On the cliff, right? And so the wolf kind of has a problem, right? Because what is wrong with him being on the cliff?
Afraid if he will fall.
Yes, he's like, I can't get the goat, right? I'm gonna need the goat to come down to me because I can't go up to the goat, right? It's too high, I might fall. Okay, let's look on 3 to see what he does. Okay, come on, Kinley. Okay.
Do not be afraid, said the goat. I will not fall, but I am afraid. Please come down. Here the grass is sweet and fresh. I thank you, said the goat, but I know what you want with. I will stay where I am. I do not want you to eat me up. Then the goat shook her horn and ran away. The goat ran far away, and the wolf had no dinner.
Okay, so the wolf tells the goat, oh my gosh, you're going to fall. Did the goat know what the wolf wanted to do though?
Yes.
Yeah, the goat was like, I know what you're trying to do. What was he trying to do?
Eat
He was trying to eat him. He was trying to get the goat to come down so he could catch him. He's like, oh, goat, you're going to fall. Please come down. But the goat knew what the wolf wanted. So did the goat go down? No, he was really smart and wise. And he was like, I know what you want to do. So did the wolf get dinner?
No.
Nope, the wolf did not get any dinner. So that was smart of the goat, right? He knew what was going on. So he made sure he thought about it. Yep. All right, so that's it for reading. That's all I wanted to do is just introduce our book. So we'll read a lot of stories like that. As we're going through Aesop's fables, it'll deal with animals. There's always like a wise message behind the little stories we'll read. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get out your spelling list 22. Let's go over our list this week. It's kind of similar to last week's list. Is that no, sorry, that's a different list. It's Y, E, and L, E. Ooh.
Like a little. Oh.
Man, finish at the same time though.
I barely ate breakfast.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
my mom be rushing because I be in the bed because I barely get sleep. Because I had to play with my friend. Her mom came over to learn about God, so we had to play in my room.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
tired.
Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and look at your list this week. List 22, page 44. We're looking at the Y sound that says E and L-E that says L. So let's look at the first word, happy. H-A-P.
P-Y. Happy.
Pretty.
Pretty. P-R-E-T. P-Y. Pretty.
Penny.
Penny. P-E-N-N-Y. Penny.
Puppy.
Puppy.
P-U-P-P-Y.
Puppy.
Lady.
Lady. L-A-D-Y. Lady.
Baby.
Baby. B-A-B-Y. Baby.
Tiny.
T-I-N-Y. Tiny.
Little.
Little. L-I-T-T-L-E. Little.
Puddle.
Puddle. P-U-D-D-L-E. Puddle.
Puddle. Saddle.
Saddle. S-A-D-D-L-E. Saddle.
Bottle.
Bottle. B-O-T-T-L-E-Y.
L-E. Bottle. Middle.
Middle. L-I-D-D-L-E. Middle.
Bible.
Bible. B-I-N.
B-L.
B-I-L-E. Bible.
Okay. Your.
Y-O-U-R. Your.
And there.
There. T-H-E-R-E.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So make sure we don't have any Greek or Latin this week, so we only have 15 words this week. Yes, no Greek or Latin. Since we have a break next week, I'll cut you a little bit of slack. All right. So that's it for us today, guys. Make sure you do all your workbook pages, write your spelling, remember scripture and everything. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Y'all have a good day.